In this problem, 6.2.25, we are working with derivatives of an exponential. So we have that f prime of t equals 0.8t plus e to the negative 6t. Okay, so we start with the derivative, and we want to compute f of 5 minus f of 2. Notice these no longer have the derivative, so that's saying we want to go from the derivative to the normal function. So we want to integrate. Anytime you go from the derivative to the normal function, you want to integrate. So we want to integrate 0.8t plus e to the negative 6t, and at the end you always put a dt. Now because it says compute f of 5 minus f of 2, it's saying find the original function, plug in 5, and then plug in 2. Or that's another fancy way of saying just integrate it from the limits of 2 to 5. So to integrate the 0.8t, we'd have 0.8t, and this is like is t to the power of 1. So we raise the power by 1 to a 2 and divide by our new power. Okay, plus e to the negative 6t. When you take the integral of the e, it stays the same, but you divide by the power in front of the t, so divide by this negative 6. And we want to evaluate this from t equals 2 to 5. So to do this, we'll plug in our 5 first, subtract, and then plug in the 2. So this will be 0.8 over 2 times 5 squared plus e to the negative 6 times 5 over negative 6. Put big parentheses around that, minus, now we do the exact same thing with the 2. So 0.8 times 2 squared over 2 plus e to the negative 6 times 2 over negative 6. Okay. Now if I put this piece and this piece in my calculator, I just get a simple 8.4. Okay. Those are the only numerical parts that I can easily simplify. The rest is all going to be in terms of e, and the textbook said please give your answer in terms of e. So we won't put the rest in our calculator, we'll just simplify it. Okay, this e to the negative 6 times 5, that will be e to the negative 30. Now this negative 6 here, let's change this to a minus, and we'll just leave it still over 6. So we have minus e to the negative 30 over negative 6. Then we're going to have a minus and another negative, so that becomes a plus. E to the negative 6 times 2 is going to be e to the negative 12 divided by, again, 6. And that's your answer, as simple as we can go.